Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please hit the subscribe, now this start video. The Young and the Restless, Y&R spoilers reveal that Nick Newman, Joshua Morrow has been a strong source of support for Sharon Newman, Sharon Case, throughout her awful ordeal, but what does that mean for their future? There are no guarantees that Sharon and Nick's bond will ever become anything more than friendship again. Although plenty of Nick and Sharon supporters would love to see them back together romantically, there's a chance they'll keep it platonic and preserve the relationship they have now. With that in mind, we should at least consider some other romantic possibilities for Nick. It's been a while since Nick had a proper love interest, so who will he be paired up with next on Y&R? Nick recently shared some interesting scenes with Chelsea Lawson, Melissa Claire Egan, and showed off his protective side. It's obvious that Nick doesn't trust Adam Newman, Mark Grossman, to respect boundaries now that Chelsea's living under the same roof. Nick is Chelsea's former flame and is always going to care about her, so he won't approve as Chelsea and Adam grow closer. It'd be easy for Y&R to turn this into another brother love triangle if they wanted to. Chelsea has been reluctant to surrender to temptation with Adam and go back down a risky road. Could Chelsea eventually view Nick as an option that's safer and more stable? If Nick continues to step up as Chelsea's defender, maybe it could build somewhere. Joshua Morrow and Melissa Claire Egan have always been open about how much they enjoy working together, so they probably wouldn't mind a Nick and Chelsea romantic redo. It's probably only a matter of time before Adam goes off the rails again and gets himself kicked out of the family. If Nick were to swoop in and steal Chelsea's heart, that'd be a quick way to push Adam over the edge. How would you feel about a Chelsea and Nick reunion twist? Could that be what leads Adam back down a sinister path? The Young and the Restless, Y&R spoilers are hinting at some intriguing relationship developments that could cause major waves in Genoa City. One of the most interesting dynamics unfolding involves Nick Newman, played by Joshua Morrow, and Chelsea Lawson, Melissa Claire Egan, and how their evolving bond may affect not only their personal lives, but also the volatile relationship Nick shares with his brother, Adam Newman, Mark Grossman. As we all know, the Newman brothers have never been able to fully escape their rivalry, and with recent interactions suggesting that Nick and Chelsea could be headed toward a romantic reconnection, the stage is set for some intense drama. While Nick's unwavering support of Sharon Newman, Sharon Case, during her difficult time has been a bright spot in recent storylines, it has also led many fans to wonder about the future of Nick's relationships. Sharon and Nick have always shared a deep connection, and there's no denying their past history together. However, with Sharon facing her own set of challenges and personal struggles, it remains uncertain if the pair will ever rekindle their romantic relationship or if they will remain on a more platonic footing. In fact, some fans are hoping that Sharon and Nick's bond remains a strong friendship rather than venturing back into the romantic territory that once defined their union. Given these uncertainties, it's important to consider the possibility of Nick finding love elsewhere. After all, it's been quite some time since Nick has had a serious romantic partner on the show. Fans of The Young and the Restless are beginning to speculate about who might be next to catch Nick's eye, and Chelsea is quickly emerging as a potential match. Recently, Nick and Chelsea shared some compelling scenes together, offering a glimpse into the potential for a romantic connection between them. From the moment Chelsea arrived in Genoa City, she has had a complex history with both Nick and his brother Adam, and their interactions have been far from simple. Chelsea and Nick have always had a strong connection as former lovers, and with Nick continuing to show a protective side when it comes to Chelsea, it's not hard to see why this dynamic could take a romantic turn. In particular, Nick has been adamant about protecting Chelsea from his brother Adam, especially now that Chelsea is living under the same roof as him. Nick's distrust of Adam has always been a significant part of the tension between the brothers, and this situation only seems to heighten the stakes. While Adam has been attempting to mend fences with Chelsea and win back her affections, Nick's loyalty to his former love seems to be stronger than ever, and he has no intention of letting his brother undermine her well-being. One of the most intriguing aspects of this storyline is how Nick's ongoing concern for Chelsea's safety and happiness might eventually lead to him becoming a more prominent figure in her life once again. With Adam being unpredictable and volatile, Chelsea may begin to see Nick as a safer and more stable option, especially as tensions rise between her and Adam. Given the history between Nick and Chelsea, it wouldn't be surprising to see sparks fly again between them, especially as Nick steps up to defend Chelsea against Adam's questionable behavior. Joshua Morrow and Melissa Claire Egan have always shared great on-screen chemistry, and they have openly expressed how much they enjoy working together. This makes the idea of a Nick and Chelsea romance all the more appealing, as it's clear that their dynamic has always been full of potential. If the writers decide to revisit this pairing, it could be a thrilling twist for fans who are craving a new direction for Nick's love life. It's easy to imagine a scenario where Nick and Chelsea start growing closer, and the tension that results from this budding connection sets the stage for another explosive love triangle involving the Newman brothers. While Adam has made it clear that he still has feelings for Chelsea, he may not take kindly to Nick moving in on his territory. The love triangle could lead to a dramatic clash between the two brothers, with each vying for Chelsea's affections. The idea of Adam's jealousy pushing him over the edge is something fans know all too well. Adam has a history of going to extreme lengths when he feels betrayed or overlooked, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. If you were to find out that Chelsea had developed feelings for Nick again, it could easily send him spiraling into a familiar pattern of destructive behavior. The writers may even go as far as to craft a storyline in which Adam's emotional turmoil causes him to lash out, driving him further away from his family and possibly leading to yet another rift within the Newman clan. Of course, Chelsea has made it clear that she's not looking to repeat the mistakes of her past. She's reluctant to get back into a relationship with Adam, especially given their rocky history. Chelsea has always been wary of the chaos that surrounds Adam, and her desire for stability could be what ultimately draws her closer to Nick. As their bond deepens, Chelsea may start to see Nick as a more reliable and steady partner, someone who can offer her the peace and security she's been seeking for so long. The prospect of a Nick and Chelsea reunion is one that could have major consequences for all parties involved. Adam has never been one to take rejection lightly, especially when it comes to someone he still harbors feelings for. If he were to see Nick swoop in and win Chelsea's heart, it would undoubtedly spark jealousy and resentment, which could push Adam to do something drastic. After all, Adam's relationship with his family has always been tenuous at best, and the fallout from a love triangle involving Nick and Chelsea could exacerbate his already fragile mental state. The emotional stakes are high for Adam, and it's not hard to imagine him becoming even more reckless and unpredictable in the face of Nick and Chelsea's blossoming relationship. If Adam feels betrayed by his brother once again, it could set off a chain of events that leaves everyone around him in danger. The Newman family dynamics are already complex, and any new tension between the brothers could create further divisions that have lasting consequences. As The Young and the Restless continues to explore the potential for Nick and Chelsea to reconnect romantically, fans are eagerly awaiting the next chapter in their story. Whether or not this reunion ultimately comes to fruition, it's clear that their interactions are paving the way for some intense drama and emotional stakes. Nick's role as Chelsea's protector could transform into something much more, and Chelsea may soon find herself at a crossroads, torn between two men who both have a strong claim on her heart. For now, it seems as though Nick and Chelsea's relationship will continue to evolve, but the question remains, will it lead to a romantic reunion, or will the obstacles in their way prove too difficult to overcome? And how will Adam react to the shifting dynamics between his brother and his former lover? With so many twists and turns ahead, The Young and the Restless fans can expect a roller coaster of emotions as these characters navigate the rocky terrain of love, loyalty, and rivalry. Stay tuned as we continue to cover all the spoilers and updates surrounding Nick, Chelsea, and Adam, as well as other exciting developments on the show. There's sure to be more romantic drama and explosive moments ahead in Genoa City.